Hi, the internet. Welcome to another What Else show. I'm your host, Robert. This is Bethany.
Hi, internet.
And we've got another What Else show for you today. This is just a What Else topic episode.
Just a what else topic. Yeah. I'm excited because I don't even know what
you don't know what it is.
No, what is it?
I wouldn't call this an existential question, but maybe I don't know what existential means.
Okay.
So here's the question.
I can work with that.
Right?
Okay.
A very powerful wizard, Gandalf type,
Okay.
a Merlin type,
Okay.
comes up to you and says, I can make you wake up on your 18th birthday knowing everything you know now, but you will just wake up at that point in your life and you could just start from there again. What do you say? It's tough, right?
That is a tough question.
You have to take the considerations. Obviously, I want more lives,
Right.
more one-ups.
Right. But you have all the knowledge that you have now of like what you do in the future,
What you do, what the world does,
what happens,
everything.
Oh God.
Right?
So if you wake up on your 18th birthday,
18th birthday.
are you allowed to like deviate from everything you did from the time that you were 18, or do you have to follow the same path in order for everything to turn out exactly the same?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you wake up on your 18th birthday, obviously maybe you zigged when you should have zagged. You know what I mean? Obviously, you followed these stock tips. You know what I mean? Google was nothing back then. You know what I mean? I think I have a feeling about this Google company. And you're all in, right?
Yeah.
But you still know
For that,
you still know all the people you know now exist. You know what I mean? But they exist where they exist.
yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's tough. Okay, do you have an answer formulated already?
Oh, I have an answer.
Okay,
But I would like to see you work it out first. Let's see. Let's watch you get the wrong answer.
How is there a right or wrong answer?
If there is a wrong answer, you'll
Only
find it.
you would come up with a philosophical question that's a right or wrong answer.
Is that what it is? A philosophical question?
I think that is a very...
I think it's more of a wizard question. Let us know what kind of question it is.
Is it philosophical, wizard, or existential?
Wizard.
Robert votes wizard. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna say no.
You're gonna say no? Can't do it?
I don't want to.
You don't want to? What about all that pre-knowledge you're gonna have?
Yes, but even with that pre-knowledge, I don't want to relive my teenage years.
18. That's just
Oh,
your 18th year and your 19th year. That's 2 years.
No, I don't. I guess like to relive that time in my life would be very painful.
Too painful.
It would be too painful.
Too traumatic.
Too painful.
Can't get into it.
To relive. Like I've already walked through that, and I've already dealt with that, and I'm still working on unpacking all of that.
Yeah, but you could change all that because you've got the chance to go back.
Yeah.
It could be totally different.
If he had been a year earlier, because 18, I was already married at 18.
Sure.
Like, that's a lot of shit to undo.
On your you were already married on your 18th birthday?
Yeah.
You got married at what?
I was 17.
And a half?
I was 17 when
Oh my God. No wonder you're so messed up. See, they're learning. They know what's going on now.
Yeah. Yeah, I got married when I was 17.
God, a child bride.
I mean, God. Well, okay, so obviously there's a ton of positives, right? Because
Ton of positives.
I could get on board with
everything that's going on.
these, companies. I could make a lot of money. It could be my money. And then I could get a divorce and it would just be my money. And then...
Well, you could get a divorce first.
Right. That's tough. That's a really hard question.
You could start streaming. You know how big your YouTube channel would be by now? You'd be huge.
I could. But like, what if the people that I'm destined to meet,
what do you mean destined?
Follow a different path and I end up not meeting them?
Hey, like, bro, that's why this is an evil wizard. No, I don't know if he's an evil wizard.
Oh, you didn't say it was evil.
If he was an evil wizard, I'm like, no, thanks, evil wizard. I know what your game is.
I can't imagine having to relive my entire like existence and then making sure that like I feel like I would, if I woke up on my 18th birthday, I feel like from that moment on, I would spend my life trying to find you.
Trying to find me?
Yeah.
Why?
I would do everything.
I'm in the phone book. You know my email address. I would do the same.
Is it the same email address? Yeah. Also, you're younger than me.
Yeah, you pedophile. Going searching for 14-year-old boys on the internet.
Okay.
Oh my God, Bethany.
So if I'm 18, I have to wait 4 years for you to wake up.
14 years old. Okay. You disgust me. Ugh. I don't know if I can put this episode out.
So, you know you're gonna. You know, and any chance to make me look bad, you take it. So, okay, so in this scenario, I'm 18.
You're 18. You wake up on your 18th
You're
birthday.
younger than me.
I'm always younger than you.
So I have to wait for 4 years for you to wake up on your 18th birthday. Are you gonna rewind time?
No, I'm no. Everybody else is normal.
Everybody else is normal. Yeah. You are not rewinding time.
Right.
Okay.
You.
Just me. So I'm 18 and you're normal age 14.
I'm normal age 14.
Okay. So yeah, God, this is a really hard question.
Well, I only ask the tough questions.
I know. You know what? I think I would do it.
You would do it?
I think I would do it. And knowing what I know now, I would make a ton of money so that when I do find you, when you're of age and I find you,
you show up on my 18th birthday, you pervert. Grooming me.
I would have a really nice nest egg so that neither one of us would have to work and we could just get started on our web show like boom, right out of the gate. We've got thousands of subscribers and thousands of views on our videos and we just have like a really nice happy life together. We get married. We spend way longer in Europe than a month. Like we move there. Because I have all this money I have all my Google money. So, and I have all my Google money, I have all my Facebook money, I have all my, all my Boeing money, everything. And so we do our web show, but we do it from somewhere in Europe.
Where did you even get this money to invest in these companies?
Well, I inherit a significant amount of money later in life.
When you were 18?
No.
How old were you?
But later in life.
How old were
I
you?
had jobs.
How old were you?
I don't remember. How old was I?
I don't know.
You were there.
No.
You were there when it happened.
I don't remember this significant amount of money. I just wasted it. Sounds like you.
How old was I?
I don't know.
I was in my 20s.
Sure.
Yeah, I was definitely in my 20s. And boom, we're set up for life. Boom.
Let me give you my perspective on it.
Okay.
When I've heard your wrong answer. I don't think I would take it.
No.
That's just another however many years till death, sweet release. So no there. No.
So you're like in a hurry to get
too risky is what
death.
I'm saying.
Okay.
Too risky. I might not make it here. You know what I mean? Could die. like I said it before, I zigged instead of zagged. You know what I mean?
So there's no guarantee that we end up in the same spot.
Right. I was
Okay.
I was on my way to buy some stocks and I got hit by a bus. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And that didn't even kill me. It just ripped both my arms off. And I got no arms.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And then I drowned because I don't know if I could swim with no arms. Might be able to float. Anyways, not the point. Too risky. Couldn't do it. You know what I mean? I'm sure if some people don't have like their lives set up like we do, you know, established, famous YouTubers.
Right.
You know
Super
what I mean?
famous.
They'd be like,
Totally famous.
oh yeah, I haven't done what I need to do to be where I am in my life. You know what I mean? I'll go ahead and start over. You know what I mean? But I think I'm too far in. You know what I mean? Things are going too well, Bethany. Too well for me. Has nothing to do with you. Get that look off your face.
I'm sorry.
It's all about
God damn.
It's all about my internal growth. Do you understand?
Okay. Okay, I get it. I get
Jeez,
it.
You always want to make it about.
I'm the.
You always want to make my happiness about you.
I don't make you happy. I get it.
Thank you. Finally. Anyways,
I'm the miserable.
like I
volunteer.
said, well, I just threw away a good 30 extra years in me becoming rich for you, Bethany. Relax.
You did.
Anyways, too risky. You know what I
Okay.
mean? That's all I'm saying is too risky. I mean, sure, you
Okay.
got all this foreknowledge,
See,
you know what I mean?
didn't build in any risk into mine because I was just assuming that I would end up in the same spot. I wasn't
Why would
thinking
you
about
assume
risk.
that?
I don't know.
He is an evil wizard to you.
Is he an evil wizard?
To you, he is, because you're not taking in all of your own risk into account.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm a coward, you know what I mean? Maybe he was like, if I was braver, I'd be like, I could pull it off. I could pull off better me right now. Mm-hmm. But I always think, I could be worse me. I could be worse me.
You could be better you. You could be worse you. You
dead
could
me.
be dead you.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's such a hard question to answer.
I think the risk is too high for me.
the risk is too
I
high.
do not have confidence in my abilities to get back to this or above this.
You know
I'm
what?
saying?
You're right, because all it would take, like for me, all it would take is like I didn't get that one job or I didn't get that one opportunity. Somebody gave me a no instead of a yes.
Right.
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 I did something wrong and I zigged when I should have zagged, or somebody else zigged when they should have zagged.
And it went right the
And I
first time,
lost
but it's
an
not like you
opportunity
can remember
somewhere.
everything that happened. Did you get there early? Are you wearing the same clothes?
Right.
You know what I mean?
What was
What did I eat for dinner the night before?
Yeah. What did I say in the interview?
Right.
How did I convince, these people? Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you came
can't
at me
remember any of
whilst
that.
I was a 14-year-old boy, you know what I mean?
Not coming
I
at
would be
you.
uninterested.
I'm not coming
Are
at
you a Ninja Turtle? Then out of my face, lady.
Wow. Yeah. Whatever. I was adorable when I was 18. You would have been all over this.
When I was 14? No.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I was terrified of girls. More terrified of women.
Okay. So I think based on having to calculate in the risk.
So you're going to have to copy my answer like you always do?
But I didn't think about calculating in the risk.
You
I didn't
don't?
calculate any risk for me.
You didn't think it through. You'd never do. You didn't think about the risk. That's what I'm saying.
But I didn't know that I
thought
had
about
to.
the risk.
But I didn't know that I had to.
It's
like,
a wizard, Bethany.
I didn't explore maybe what more of the rules are. Right? Like I didn't realize
what are the
that
rules?
something
I told you the rules.
I didn't realize that something could happen that could change my course
Oh, obviously.
to like not be where I am right now.
I felt it was implied.
Oh, but see, I didn't think it was implied.
Well, of course.
It was my own interpretation of the question.
Of course, the question is, what if you could all start over? You get a bunch of years, you're young again, you can make all these new decisions, and you just get back right to where right to where you are now. What
But
do
I
you
still
think about
hesitated. But even with that, I still
that?
hesitated.
Yeah, why would you even hesitate at that
Because
point?
I didn't like. I don't. There's just certain things that I don't want to relive.
Yeah, that's
You know?
weird. Because
There's
I feel
things
like
I don't want to relive.
if I went back and they're like, you could get to this same point, whenever you want, there'd be a lot of stuff I wouldn't relive because I didn't need to.
But how do you know you didn't need to?
What do you mean? How do you know you didn't need to?
Like how?
Because I'd be there and I'd be like, I'm out of here.
Oh, so your end result is automatically determined and there is no deviating from it.
Right.
Regardless of okay, you don't have to go through all this adversity to still end up as good you where you are right now.
Right.
You may not be better you, but you'll at least be like
Exactly.
good you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, isn't that
the
what you were
same.
thinking it was?
Well,
Or you thought you had to do, you were stuck
I
as a robot
thought
that had
I
to live through
still-
everything again.
yeah, I was thinking I had to relive all those moments to get to this point again. Not
Right.
necessarily being better, but being the same Bethany. Same Bethany, not a better Bethany.
Yeah. But that's not even the answer you gave. So that's weird
Yeah.
because you said you would do all the things with the money and stuff like that. So
Well, yeah, I mean, I would still try to use the knowledge that I had, but
you didn't answer the question, and also you answered the question wrong, and also you didn't know what the question was.
this is a hard question.
It's
You said you wanted to watch me process it and answer it. And this is me processing it and
Okay.
answering it.
okay. You should have
This is
processed
how
it
I'm
and answered
processing
it
it.
before I answered the question.
I didn't know about risk.
Because now you just copied me.
I didn't know about risk. I didn't calculate the
You
risk.
don't know that the risk exists.
I know it exists. I didn't realize
Saying
that it
risk
exists.
is rough.
I didn't realize that it exists in this particular scenario.
So you just copied me. Hey.
No, I
Nothing in
didn't
the audience.
realize that the risk
Told
You're
you.
right. That is hard to say. That the risk exists in this scenario.
Should have done our exercises.
I
before.
know. Oh. Yeah. But it is a hard question to answer.
Yeah.
It is a very
that's
hard
why I
question
asked
to
it.
answer. Yeah.
All right. I think we're done.
I think so too.
I think we answered it.
Yeah.
You're just gonna go after a bunch of 14-year-old boys, and I'm just gonna stay who I am.
You're staying who you are.
That's it. All right. Are you still thinking about it?
I am.
Are we done?
I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, we can be done.
But if you're still thinking about it, say something.
Well, I'm thinking I'm trying to calculate the risk, and I feel like even with the risk, it might be worth it to have more foreknowledge.
Right.
The risk might be worth it, Robert.
No,
to have
not for me.
to have the additional
Too risky for me.
foreknowledge. I don't think it's too risky for me. I'm gonna say I want the knowledge, I want the foreknowledge, and I'm gonna take actions to mitigate the risk. I can mitigate
Like
the
what?
risk knowing that I have kind of this risk hanging over my head that I might do something wrong.
Like what?
Well, like for example, if I'm concerned about obtaining all of those same opportunities that I had like in this lifetime, then I can take steps when I'm younger so that it doesn't matter if I miss out on a specific opportunity. You know what I mean? I can invest more in myself. I can do things.
But you could have done that
more.
when you were younger.
Well, that's why I'm going to do it over again. I would do it. I didn't do that stuff when I was younger. I didn't build in any contingency plans for my life when I was younger. And that's why I was a really stupid fucking teenager, because I just kind of had this lofty idea that like, yeah, I'm going to be married and everything's going to be cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Not realizing that like, oh, maybe I kind of want more out of life than just being a subservient wife.
Yeah, I was lazy
someone.
then, and I'm lazy now. I don't think I'd probably, yeah.
I think it might be worth it for me to put in the work to build in a mitigation plan to help minimize the amount of risk that I might take on.
All right.
I think my level of planning and my attention to detail, I think
No.
I could build a plan.
Did I guilt you into changing your answer?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, say hi to your alternate universe husband for me, and that's the show. You can follow us on Twitter at @whatelseshow. You can send us an email at thewhatelseshow@gmail.com. And we're on Instagram, thewhatelseshow.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it.
Bye,
Yep.
Internet.
Bye, Internet.
Yeah, you pedophile.